Thanks, Lance Concorda. Taoiseach, I want to raise an issue with you, which is the issue of third-level students who are going to be here, Palestinians, as a consequence of the genocide that their families are experiencing in Gaza, that maybe they're able to flee, either they've already fled or they're going to be fleeing here over the next period of time. I was in touch with you and your office previously when you were Minister for Higher Education in relation to a particular case which is still ongoing and I think is illustrative of the issue. Amir is a 19-year-old Gazan who is studying in TUD. He arrived as a regular international student. Regular international student fees were paid, but then in October his family home, his family business in Gaza were destroyed and he had to apply for international protection. However, TUD have said that the TUD are continuing to pursue him for the fees that they say he owes based on assessing him as an international student, so facing thousands and thousands of euros of fees. They previously said his exam results would be withheld. They've since progressed that. They've released the exam results and they've said you can put a payment plan in place for paying these fees, but he has no mechanism to pay these fees. They have said that the government have not provided any scheme or funding for students from Palestine, and they have said that if a scheme is in place, as was put in place for Ukrainian students, we will be able to implement it. One way or another, they're saying we need the money to be able to do this. Either TUD or the department need to step in here.
Deputy Murphy, I'm happy to immediately engage with you in relation to that specific case you raised. I shouldn't get too much involved in the back and forth with universities. I respect their autonomy, their independence and all that sort of stuff, but international fees are set by them, and therefore that answer they gave you kind of does make me bristle a little bit. There's absolutely nothing to stop any university today deciding not to levy those fees on a student. You don't need a government initiative to do so. We have universities of sanctuary, for example, as well. Now, I do understand that in general our universities have been taking a kind of case-by-case approach to this, but I'm disappointed to hear of the situation that Emir finds himself in. We are doing work. We won't waste the time in going through it all now, but in scholarship programs, fellowship programs, we're funding schools in the Middle East. So maybe I could send you a note on our position in relation to all of this as well.